guys. Oh, seems like there's a bit of a delay, but yeah, I think it's okay. So yeah, I guess the new show for the Walking Dead universe, the spin-off, The Walking Dead World Beyond has came out. I think it came out yesterday. I'm not sure when it actually came out, but I seen it on the third. Yeah, anyway, but I just didn't watch it yesterday. But yeah, I just checked it out today, and it seems like Trevscan 2 also reviewed it at the same time I started watching it as well. But yeah, I wanted to check out the show if it was any good because I was having doubts. I wasn't sure what to think. But it actually looks okay. Yeah. After watching it, yeah, it seems like a show I could, you know, be fine with watching. Who knows? Maybe enjoy more than Fear, but I'm not sure if I should go that far because some Fear episodes are really good, especially in season 3. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting show. Because this is set 10 years after The Walking Dead, so when The Walking Dead ends, I'm not sure if that would be like 10 years afterwards when the show takes place. Because there's this been Monument Day that they're celebrating for the people who fell on that day. And then there's this like military group, I'm not sure what to call them. I was thinking it was going to be like the Commonwealth, but who knows, they might actually reveal to have that name. Because I'm not really sure how the Commonwealth are going to be in The Walking Dead yet. Not until we see the finale today, well, in the US anyway, but it'll be tomorrow for UK, which I'm in the UK, so yeah. I'm very intrigued to see what they do. But yeah, they mainly focus on the two characters in the middle. Man, I kind of forget a name, but I could look at the cast because yeah, I'm not really not used to their names yet because I just started the show. And then there's the other two, which we don't really see that much in this episode for some reason, but and then I don't even think they're gonna focus on them, like get their own episode in episode 2 to see why they wanted to come with them. But yeah, I guess there's gonna be spoilers in this anyway. Yeah. But first, we're just gonna have a look at the cast. We're gonna talk about the cast now. So we've got Hope. She's kind of like the rebel of the group, with the way how she acts. Like if you guys played Life is Strange and know Corey Price, then you probably know what I mean. Yeah, she's that kind of character. And then there's Alton. I guess he seems like someone who wants to discover more of the truth of what's out there before. It's kind of weird that he's thinking about death so early at his age, but maybe it's just how his family was. There's Felix. It seems like he's going to be an important character, an adult character, since this is a show where I guess the teens, and they're going to be focused on a teen group instead of, the group that we have in the normal Walking Dead universe. So it is going to be more of a teen kind of show. I just know that this show is going to go on for at least 2 seasons. I'm also checking something right now, sorry. But yeah, I know it's going to go on for 2 seasons, but if it actually does well enough, it could go on for a lot more. But yeah, the one who they focus the most on in this episode is Irish Bennett. Yeah, it seems like she's, studying to be a scientist. And I guess that's what she's mainly focused on. Instead of, making friends and stuff. She has a sister, but still. Seems like she doesn't really bond with anyone apart from one character who, passes away in the episode. This doctor who she was talking to a lot, who she probably talks to most of the time. And before the doctor died, she was saying stuff about, living your life before it's gone. Like, you don't want to be in the same situation as me. And then, like, later on, she passes away. She turns into a walker. Yeah, which I guess was sad, but it's kind of weird that they didn't really check her afterwards. Irish, yeah. Because she might have gotten bitten, but, we already know that she's not going to get bitten. But she kind of stayed in the same place after the incident. Yeah, she wasn't really moving. Also, Hope's deal. She basically lost her mother. Well, because Irish and Hope are, sisters. And Hope is the one who actually saw how her mother died. So, yeah, we're going to get into that. So, because we get little sneak peeks of what actually happened 10 years ago on Monument Day. Since I guess it's the 10th anniversary of that day when they lost their parents. And Hope actually, well, what should I talk about first? Because we see Hope actually sneaking on a bus. She's basically like a stowaway. So she can go to her mother's grave. But she can't really stay long because the bus is going to move again. because she doesn't want to get stranded out there. But yeah, she basically sees how her mother dies anyway. So this is kind of something that happens at the end that is revealed, where like when she's with her mother, Hope, there's basically this survivor who's looking for her family, but I don't know, she's a bit, just dazed from what's going on around her, and then she actually shoots her mother. So we actually see how her mother dies because we're not really sure how she dies throughout the episode anyway. Until we get to that moment, and then Hope actually shoots the woman afterwards, which is damn. You can kind of see why she's the character that she is from the things that she's been through. Yeah, and she also wants to find out what happened to their father, which I might discuss, that stuff, just a bit later. I just want, to discuss the characters since I still need to learn the names. Because there's two characters in this episode who don't really get that much focus. And they're main characters as well, Elton and Silas. Yeah, he seems a bit of a quiet character, but I bet when he fights a walker, he's going to be ruthless. I bet. Yeah, we don't really know much about Elton as well, but it seems like he's looking for someone. I'm betting it's a parent. And I can't remember Silas's reason again. Because something about people thinking that is something, but he wants to prove that it's not that. Oh, then there's Elizabeth. She's the one who's a part of that military group, which I was thinking is the Commonwealth, but they still could be in the way. Maybe the Commonwealth's military group. Something like that, like we see in the comics. We're just gonna have to wait and see what they do with that. And then there's Hook. Like, when I first seen her, she looked like a Tara ripoff with the glasses and everything. Yeah. She seems like an okay character. I think Felix and Hook are the ones who are always together and are probably going to help out the kids. Leo Bennett was just like the teacher, which is kind of cool to see teachers in the Walking Dead universe. Just imagine if we got to see Lee Everett as a teacher. Like, imagine if he was teaching Clementine. That would have been cool. And yeah, Elizabeth. It's hard to know what to think about her. Because maybe like she's probably like the more of the nicer Commonwealth characters. I'm not sure if I should even call her Commonwealth like a Commonwealth character, but probably the most nicer characters we'll see out of this group. Because there's probably going to be mean ones. Because when I first seen her, I didn't know what to think of her. But as the episode went on, it seems like she's okay, but she's still a part of the group that are keeping secrets from everyone else, and it's why a lot of people don't like them, including Hope, because I don't really want to talk about much of that right now, so I'm just going to move on. So, the Commonwealth type of group, I'm not sure what to call them yet, but I'm just going to call them the Commonwealth Army Group for now. Or the Commonwealth Military Unit? Yeah, I'm just going to call them that for now. But yeah. It seems like they can easily take out walkers, and they've kind of made ways to take care of walkers and not have to worry about sound if the helicopter's around, so they can steer the sounds all over the place. So if there's shots in a location, then it's not like the walkers are gonna go to where they are because there's other sounds going on, so it distracts them. Because yeah, there was walkers that was coming to the community when they arrived, but they just took care of them like nothing. Damn. But yeah, there is definitely a lot of people who don't like him, especially when Irish's sister Hope, kind of writes on the sign that they made for him. Something like these people suck ass, and then you had to quickly change it. But yeah, Elizabeth also sees Hope, pull the middle finger at her as well. Yeah, there's just man, I'm not sure what to think about this group yet, because we're probably gonna see ones that are not so nice as Elizabeth anyway. I'm just intrigued to see what we're going to see from this world, and this is the same people that took Rick, right? Because Hope's dad was also taken, and he was sending mess. Yeah, this is the only thing. This is what I wanted to talk about. Yeah, because with Rick, he's been gone for 6 years in the Walking Dead's current timeline, but he never sent messages. And then with Hope's dad in this series, he's been gone for 10 years. So since the mother died, and he's been able to send messages to his daughters. It's kind of weird. So what's happening to Rick right now in those 6 years? Hmm. But I know we'll get answers soon when the movies come out, the Rick movies. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to say for now. But it's kind of weird that their dad's been contacting them, but Rick was never able to contact them unless something happened where they were stopping messages. Who knows really? Because they probably know, like, if they found out, well, like some of the things that were probably happening, like Rick would probably want to come back. I don't know. We just don't know what's going on with Rick right now until we see the movies. And Michonne's also gone to see where Rick is right now, so yeah. And that's what I'm going to say with that stuff anyway. Hmm. But yeah, I'm not sure what to think of this group at the moment because we're just seeing stuff from Elizabeth's side. But yeah, I feel like they must be keeping secrets for a reason. And why they're not able to communicate with loved ones because some are not actually able to do that. Because the dad's basically doing it secretly as well. So he's probably like found a way to send them messages because they're actually not letting him send messages. Like he puts them in the book. But I'm surprised they don't check though. Yeah. But hey, look what's happened from the dad sending messages. Like his daughters have gone out to see what's going on, to see where he is. So I'm not sure if that's one of the reasons because maybe it could make family members want to find them, and then because man, if I was in a situation where I was separated from my family because these people were like keeping them away from me, I'd want to find out where they were, even though I'm probably going to get myself into danger going out in this world. Because even though this is 10 years into the future, I was thinking, like, there's not really going to be any walkers around. But that actually still is. Like, they still rule the world, but just not as much as, in the original show. So we're probably going to see more survivor characters than walkers. And we're probably going to see a lot more decayed ones as well. Since it's been another 10 years. So 20 years into the apocalypse, I think. Yeah. Or should I say over 20 years? These walkers have been around. Hmm. And I guess a lot of people died on that monument day as well to make more walkers. So the other ones from the other 10 years probably like decayed out and don't know and died. But yeah. Ooh. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly sum up my thoughts of this show. It definitely has a decent story, and who knows if we get more answers into The Walking Dead's future as well, and how the show could end. I'm just not sure how much we're gonna get revealed. And I just imagine if we got to see an older Judith as well, that would be so cool. And say that's if the show goes on a bit longer, we could see that. After the Walking Dead's ended, they could actually bring like Walking Dead characters that are but more like the kid characters like Gracie and Judith and RJ, but see them older. That would be cool. Yeah. Would they be kind of their age though? I think so, but just maybe a bit older. Hmm. It would be cool to see that. Yeah, it's definitely a good. I'd say it's actually turned out better than I thought. I wasn't sure what I was going to think of it, but it's actually okay. I just thought it was going to be like have a really bad start, and I wasn't going to be entertained in the show at all. Like just have a really boring start, like Fear the Walking Dead, because that first episode, like the only big moment in that first episode was when we see the first walker for that show, and in a way, it's kind of the first walker of the entire series that we see, since it's set before The Walking Dead, the first season anyway. So yeah, definitely a good start. Definitely, I can definitely say better than Fear the Walking Dead's first episode because I was kind of bored for most of that episode, that first one anyway. Because they were just kind of setting up the characters and everything, but the interesting thing about this show is that it's set like after The Walking Dead, so seeing the world after everything that Rick's done and his group, like what the world's become. It's very interesting to see and how things work. So yeah, it does a good job on that, and I'm looking forward to seeing the next episode as well. But yeah, that's it for now, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
With